Guys, welcome to Tarot Moments with Sudhir. This is my second episode, one step forward towards learning tarot. In my first episode, please watch it if you have not done yet. We learned three very important words to start our tarot journey. Even before we touch our tarot cards, we need to know what do we mean by intention, what do we mean by intuition, and what do we mean by connection. While in the first episode we didn't touch the cards, we were very excited about it, but I said hold the horses. Today I do have the cards with me, and today we're going to learn all about the composition. Okay, how does it work? Okay, how many cards do we have, what suites are there, what do they mean, and how to go forward. Okay, so how many cards do we have in a deck? No matter which deck you buy, we will have 78 cards in your tarot deck. Okay, 78 which are divided into two broad sections. Just remember, Major Arcana, Minor Arcana. Okay, very simple. Major Arcana is all about major events in your life. We will see some examples in a while. And Minor Arcana is all about your day-to-day activities, your daily do's, don'ts, what's impacting you, what's not impacting you. And that's the broad division in between the Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana. So how many cards in total? 78. How many Major Arcana cards? 22. And how many Minor Arcana cards? 56. Okay, remember the numbers. Even if you forget, doesn't matter. As I said in my first episode, this is a spiritual journey and not a mathematics class by any chance. Okay, so out of the 56 Minor Arcana cards, we have a further division into four parts. Okay, four suites is what we call them. Okay, just like in our playing cards, we have the clubs and we have the hearts. Just like that in tarot, there are four suites. The 56, the number 56 is divided into four parts, 14 each. Okay, so remember the numbers. How many cards do we have in total? 78. How many Major Arcana cards? 22. And how many Minor Arcana cards? 56. Divided into how many parts? 4. What are the four suites? Let's have a look. A broad introduction. Okay, so we have the suite of cups, and cups is all about emotions. Okay, the element is water. So cups, as you can see over here, they're holding them. This is how the cups look like. So how many cups card do we have? 14, obviously. Cups is all about emotions. Cups is all about water. It's, because emotions, they flow like water. So the element is water. That's how you would remember it. Okay. So when you think of cups, what do we hold in cups? Water, maybe. Maybe you can remember it like that. And cups is all about emotions, water. Okay. That's how, because emotions, they flow like water. So that's the concept. And this is what we have over here, the cups. The Pentacles, the next suite we're going to talk about is the Pentacles. The Pentacles are all about earthy things. The element is earth. So this guy over here, he's holding a pentacle. Pentacle looks like a coin. Okay, very easy to remember. Coins, money, earth, earthy. Okay, so this family of 14 cards is all about earthy things. Okay, just remember that. Easy to remember. 14 cards of Pentacle. Next we have the wands. Okay, so wands are all about your intellectual, creative side. Okay, this is where all that art and all those ideas and all those plans come up. Okay, so of course it's wood. Okay, and that's why the element is fire. It burns like fire. This is a side of you which represents fire. So remember that. Wood, wand, fire. Okay, the passion within. That's what this is representing. The wands. So how many cards of wands would we have? Again, 14. Next we have the swords, 14 cards of swords, and this is ace of swords. That's what it says right over here. The swords is all about conflict. When you look at the sword, it's like, when the king raises his sword, it's all about decision making, right? Whether I'm going to do it or I'm not going to do it. There are two sides to a sword, and you can remember it like that as well. There is always conflict. This represents your conflict, your intellect, your decision making. Okay, and what's the element? Air, because when you move the sword, it's like shoo, shoo. You can remember it like that. Okay, so swords are all about intellect. So what about the 22 major arcana cards? Well, the 22 cards represent major events in our life, and that's how you should remember them. Each one has its own personality, but they do represent some major areas of our lives. And I have 3 cards over here as example. We have the Tower, where we see things just falling apart. We have the Wheel of Fortune, where we see a lot of positivity, luck, and we also have the Devil, which kind of chains us down. So these represent different major aspects of our life or cross points of our life. That's what major arcana cards are all about, and we have 22 of those. That's it, guys. Today's word of the day is composition. We learned the composition of the tarot card deck, which is important before we go ahead. So thank you again for watching my second episode. Do subscribe and follow my journey. This is tarot for dummies. This is for people who are absolutely no idea what tarot is all about, and they want to learn tarot from scratch. So we, in the first episode, we kind of concentrated on what to do before we even touch the cards, which deck to buy, what to do, what not to do. And in this particular episode, we have looked into the composition of the cards, and next we would learn how to read the card. So do watch my next episode.